Hi everybody, it's Twyla's mom, Lisa, and it is Laundry Chit Chat Day. So, let's go ahead and get started. I've got a load of towels here that I'm going to fold while we have a chat. So, I kind of brought up the subject of doing, I do a load of laundry every day. And, I was curious how you guys did your laundry. Like, do you pick a day for each person of the week, or a color, what have you, or do you just wait until you have a particular load? Well, I last week started doing each person in the family gets a day for their laundry. Or like towels get a day, sheets get a day, things like that. And you know what? For a week now I've been doing this and it's working wonderful. I don't find myself with a whole load of darks that need done 3 days in a row, or jeans 2 days in a row, and the never-ending towels. I know. There's only 3 of us in this house right now. My son Marshall is going to be moving back home next week. And he won't be staying for long, but he will be needing a place to stay until he finds an apartment here in Clinton, where we live. But anyway, so I included him in the weekly schedule. And so far, I tell you, it's really been great. For the past week, I've been following the schedule. And what I did is I just made a list of each day of the week, and I put a different person on each day. I put towels on a day. I put sheets on a day. And then Saturdays is when I didn't really put it on the list, but that would be my miscellaneous days also. You know, like the weeks that we give Sydney, our dog, a bath like every other week. And so she will have a load of towels that I wash those towels immediately when she's done, because, whoo, wet dog towels do not smell good at the end of the week if you do not wash. Trust me, I know. She has her own laundry basket that her own towels go into, and within 24 hours her towels are washed, because, wow, they really, really can stink up a small space. But yeah, Saturdays is kind of my miscellaneous days, you know, like if we have a blanket that needs washed, if we have throw rugs that need to go in the laundry, Sydney's bath day, you know, things like that. And it's really, this is the beginning of the second week I'm doing it, and it has really, really done well for us this past week. And I hope that I'm able to continue with that schedule, because it's just, like I said, I'm not spending. And then also too, when that particular person's laundry is done, say Twyla's laundry day is Monday, when I will put it in the wash in the morning when I get home from work. First thing I do when I walk in the door. And then just before I go to bed, I will put it in the dryer. Now, if she has, 2 loads, for instance, like during the winter time, she would have jeans, and then she'd also have her load of laundry. Then I would put those in the wash, you know, for her second load of laundry. But then when I get up in the evening, either I will fold her laundry or she will. If she has 2 loads, those will go in the dryer. And I do that before I make supper. It's the first thing I do. I do that while I'm drinking my cup of coffee, waking up, you know, just kind of, you know. You know how it is, you know, when you first wake up, you know, you got to have your coffee. And you really don't feel like doing dinner or breakfast or whatever yet. Why not kind of wake up folding a load of laundry? Because it's kind of a no-brainer type thing while you're trying to wake up, right? So either I will fold her laundry or she will get her second load of laundry in. If she has it, they will dry while I'm cooking dinner or whatever. And then after dinner, whoever, me or her, will fold them, you know, and then I'm putting my vent back in. They are immediately put away. Now over here I do have my stack of towels because we are repainting our bathroom, which is a never-ending process. It's not a big bathroom, but yeah, at any rate, we've had to displace our bath towels in the utility room because the utility room is right next door to the bathroom. So they've had to find a new home in here until we can get the bathroom all completed. So just overlook them. They will stay there for a while. But anyway, Twyla's laundry can be put away right away. I don't have her laundry sitting here all week long waiting for, okay, I had another load of darks. I had another load of jeans. You know, her laundry's not quite done, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just, and it goes to one room. Now before, when I would do the whole load of darks or the whole load of jeans, I'd end up with one pair of her jeans, two of Scott's, one of mine, you know, and you'd go to 3 different rooms to put everything away, and it's just like, ugh. But if it's all her laundry, it can all go to her room. I don't have to run off and put it away in 3 different places. So this is the schedule I came up with. And I just wrote it on a piece of notebook paper, put it inside a sheet protector, and tacked it with a thumbtack to my wall. I was going to laminate it, but I wasn't for sure if the schedule would work. So I just put it in a sheet protector because I can always reuse a sheet protector. Can't you reuse something that's been laminated, right? So this is my laundry schedule. Monday is Twyla's, Tuesdays is towels, Wednesday is sheets, Thursday is me. Now Scott I did have on Friday. I have discovered he needs to be moved to Saturday because he wears a uniform to work. And Friday nights he does work, so I want to make sure I get that last uniform in the wash. I don't want to have it just sitting here, you know, fermenting, you know, because, you know, he gets all hot and sweaty and yucky and everything like that. So I don't want to have it sitting there, you know, waiting for the following week. So yes, I did switch him with the towels. I do another load of towels on Saturday. I did not write this in here, but on Saturday I also will do a load of whites. I usually do a load of whites every 2 weeks because I don't have enough to make a load. Whites are socks that are white, shirts, t-shirts. Scott wears a lot of white t-shirts under his uniform. Let's see, you know, things like that that are nothing but white because I do use hot bleach water to clean them. And then I also, if I have like Sydney's dog towels or whatever, I have those for Saturday also. But then I also included my son, Marshall. Now, he will get Sundays when he gets home. Now, I also need to remember that my washer needs to be cleaned. And it has a self-cleaning mechanism, you know, like button that you push, and yeah. So I just put last day of the month, do washer clean, right down here. And after I do my load of laundry for that week, that day I mean, I can just shut the lid, do my wash clean because my washer is empty. Every day my washer is empty when I go to work, and I love that. Every day that I go to work, my dryer is empty. So I get a fresh start every day. And then every other day, last day of the month, I need to clean my dryer vent and my dryer hose. I have just one of those cheaper dryer vent hoses that the outside wall is right next to my dryer. So I don't have like a heavy duty one. I just have one of those collapsible soft ones, and it does get a lot of buildup in it. So I need to start remembering to do that every other month. And what I do with that is I disconnect it from the wall. I disconnect it from the dryer. Very easy to do. Just pull the dryer out, unclip the little clips that holds it in place. I take it outside, and most of the time all I have to do is give it a good shake, and all that lint and stuff will just come right out. Now in the spring, if I don't have a whole lot, you know, I'll take it out in the yard, give it a good shake, and the birds will use the lint for their nest. Now during the summer and during the winter, I can't obviously do that. I do have to pick the lint up. And if it's a huge amount, I will pick it up as well, because birds won't use all of it. But yeah, you know, and some people use it as fire starter for their fireplaces or when they go camping or whatever. But yes, and then I even wrote down the months. The last day in June, the last day in August, October, and December. So right there it is. And that way I've got a visual thing, you know, telling me what month I need to do this. And hey, it's the last day of the month. My washer needs a cleaning. And yeah, so I'll remember it. And before I wrote this down, I would always think to myself, when was the last time I cleaned my dryer vent? Now, and I couldn't remember. At least this way I can look at it and say, hey, it's June, it's the last day of June, I've got to get that dryer vent taken outside, cleaned out. And it only takes about 10 minutes, really, it does. The washer does its own thing. I just push the self-clean button on it, kind of like an oven, yeah. And I do let it fill up about halfway and then add my washer cleaner to it, just give it a little bit extra boost. You do not have to do that with my washer. It does clean itself. I just do it, you know, just to do it. So everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this chat. I hope you maybe get some inspiration on how to tackle some of your laundry chores. It does help my family in the past week. I will try to remember to let you know in the weeks to come if we're still following the schedule, if it's still working for us. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I'm really, it's like, why haven't I done this before? Yeah, why haven't I done this before? Why did I not do this? Because for me, my biggest thing, it wasn't doing the laundry. It was putting it away. I don't mind washing. I don't mind drying. I don't mind folding and hanging up. It was putting it away. And I figured out the trigger on why I never put it away. I just let it sit here on the table or hang up on the wall over there. Everybody would just come and pick and choose their clothes and everything like that. And I finally figured out what it was. Because I had to take this whole basket of laundry to separate rooms instead of just one location. Okay, here's Scott's things. Scott's dresser, Scott's closet. They're both right there. Here's Twyla's things. Give them to her. There you go. Put your clothes away. Here's my things. My closet, my dresser, right there. Yeah. And I just discovered that is my trigger on how come I cannot complete my laundry. So if you guys have that same kind of trigger on why you can't just seem to get your laundry put away, maybe that's why. Yeah. So I'm going to get off here, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, a wonderful week. So I'm not sure when you guys would be able to see this. And don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me that comment. You know I love to hear from each and every one of you. Bye.